Ba ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Ba ba bum. Bum ba bum. Boom 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 ba ba boom. It's okay, Cloud. Ba ba bum. Bum ba ba bum. Hello, Dip, Trent, Yoda. Boom boom ba ba boom boom boom. Bum ba 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 bum bum. Bum ba 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 bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Boom 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 boom. Oh, are you guys excited? Okay. Hold up. Let me turn the game on. Cause it's loud. It's pretty loud. Is that a good volume for you guys? It's pretty loud for me still. Holy. Okay. Let's see. Touch to start. I touch. Key. We're loading! District A. Oh wow, there's quite a few. Chapter 1. The City and the Nest. We understand the unique situation you find yourself in. Executive Manager allows us to lay down a number of key facts about our world here. In case you've become unfamiliar with your surroundings, we live in a massive city, divided into 26 districts. Each district has a central area called the Nest, where inhabitants are under the protection of a corporate entity overseeing the district. Much like a bird brooding its eggs, alas, the corporation's protection doesn't extend beyond the nest boundaries. The dwellers of the back streets have to fend for themselves. Oh my god, I almost didn't even claim it. I was about to claim beforehand, but I was like, oh, he's rolling, so I'll just get like a bad claim. But woo, I do read often, but I read in my head. I don't read out loud. Hello, Zeno. Bro, come on, man. Reading's hard. Oh, I'm so excited! This is gonna be such a super long stream. I want to meet Yuri. Is it a gacha? I think it is, but oh, I'm so excited! Dude, oh my god! After I ended the TikTok stream, I'm gonna just call you Manager Eskier for now. Is that? Did I say it? Did I pronounce it right? Eskier? Is it Exkier or Exkire? Nothing will happen to Yuri. I'm not saying what will happen to Yuri. I'm asking when we meet Yuri. I need to meet Yuri now. Oh my god. After I finished my like TikTok stream earlier today, I was given the opportunity to make subscriptions, which I thought was so funny. Freaking TikTok subscriptions. Bro, I'm like, I don't know. I'm in a mood right now. Like I'm in a really good mood. It's also because I'm just in a mood right now. I'm in like a really feminine mood today. I think it's also because I got like really sick. So I've been like watching so much anime, and when I watch, okay, I'm a crier. So like if something sad happens or like a character gets like injured or somebody dies, I start crying. And I've been watching so much anime and been crying so much recently along with like getting sick. I'm like, I feel really sensitive. Like I feel extra feminine. And like really sensitive and less like tomboyish, if that makes sense. I don't know. TikTok doesn't have ads, but it's not about ads. It's just like TikTok subscriptions is so that you can help the creator, I guess. I don't really know what they're for. They kind of like have a subscription for everything. I know with Twitch, if you buy a sub, you don't get ads. And then with YouTube, I don't have any ads because I don't have like the requirements to get ads. And I don't know, and like I think it's like I think it works the same way as like YouTube, where YouTube subscriptions you can pay whether you have ads or not. I know YouTube Premium blocks ads, but if you pay a subscription to like a specific channel, it doesn't like cancel out their ads. You're just supporting them. Limbus Company. Oh, I love it when games do that. where they say the name of the Lord. Limbus. But yeah, I made my very first TikTok subscription, and now I'm waiting for it to, what's it called? I'm waiting for it to get approved. It was like, oh, you must wait until your changes have been approved, and then they will be accessible to other people so that they can purchase. The thing is, on YouTube, the requirement to get ads on YouTube is so much higher than the requirement to get monetized, which I think is so funny. The requirement to get ads is 4,000 watch hours. I'm not even freaking monetized. Monetized is like 3,000. So it's like quite a bit away. But I thought it was so funny when it was like, you can now make TikTok subscriptions. I'm like, what the freak? Okay. Hello! How should I call you? Sma or Sko? Or Smasko? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Manager 𝓡𝓾𝓵𝓮𝓼. Is that how you say it, Yoda? Manager 𝓡𝓾𝓵𝓮𝓼. That band you told me about, I've been listening to 2 songs from them so much recently. Yeah, the band is just pretty good. That's pretty close enough. Okay. Smasko. Okay, I'm just gonna call you by your government name. How about that? I'll just call you by your government name. Hello, George. Did you just leak your last name? Is that your last name? Bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum bum. Oh my god, look at this shit loud! I'm so excited. Manager 𝓡𝓾𝓵𝓮𝓼. Yeah, this is my first time playing Limbus. It was recommended to me by my viewers because I have a Discord server, and my viewers can recommend games that they want me to do, like stream suggestions. And this has been here it's been there for a while, but I wasn't sure it would be my type of game. Not only that, this game is pretty long, and I want to dedicate a really good amount of time without spending like the rest of my streaming career on it. So I got some like other stream suggestions done, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I kind of want to get into this. So it's my very first time. No, Yoda, this game has been in the stream suggestions for over like I think nearly 3 months. I wasn't able to get to it because I searched it up, and the game is about 40 to 50 hours to complete, like on average, because it has so many chapters and it's so long. It should take about 40 to 50 hours. That's why I couldn't get to it immediately, because I was playing Wuthering Wave, and Wuthering Wave is really long, and I was like playing a bunch of other games that were just like that could be done in a shorter time, and I couldn't get to it.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Wait, hold up. Can I go to settings? Do you see now? You can't run from us. Wait, I want a full screen! Hold up. Settings. Wait, can you not full screen? Don't do this to me. What is? Oh, it's chat logs by Wolf. Okay, then let me... That kind of looks about full screen for you guys, at least. Can I full screen it myself? I cannot. That's okay. Just leave the stream open if you can. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the blank. You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라.
Oh, let me move myself so you guys can see everything. Hold up. Yeah. If we're being technical, what our master has planned apparently isn't one of the city's taboos.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나?
It's just the kind of thing that no one has ever dared to consider. Catch my drift?
어라?
근데 이 녀석
Huh. Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
You managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start doing the Deku voices in about a second here. If I gotta give everybody a voice. Is that me? Am I the clock? Ugh. Just wait till I get the... You'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
I guess the new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh? This is lion.
응.
No, Wolf is so...
틱틱거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Wolf is so small. Look how tiny Wolf is. Imagine if you had your viewers voice the characters. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to play this game again, quite frankly. Yep. Taking is all I can hear. Do you think they're screaming on the inside? They can't understand us? Oh! Ah! It's ticking faster.
소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
So I guess they can still feel pain. Damn it. Why? Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. We've done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네.
What?
그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
They've gone quiet already. I'll get this done over with.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
I'm not gonna lie, the voice acting is pretty neat. Wolf? This is a place no one visits, and somewhere no one can see. What's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to voice acting, it's so
시간을
over.
끌어서는 안 되니까.
We must follow her teachings. We can't drag on any longer.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
I might be in love with Lion, I'm not gonna lie, maybe that's just me. Yeah, but this is the moment of a lifetime. We're not gonna get a second chance to kill someone of this caliber.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
Lion, you have a tendency to grow too emotional during your jobs. I hope you show some discretion.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
It's a shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? This is Panther? Like hell I am. I'm taking location to the grave with. Damn it. Where was blank supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군.
Right.
입이 없었지.
No mouth.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
Which in turn means we won't learn how to acquire it from this person.
그럼 이제
Oh, wow.
끝내도 돼?
The Dark Forest. Can I end them now? I see if a streamer has a YouTube stream or a Twitter stream. I don't have ads. I've never had such a thing as ads on YouTube.
그래.
Sure. Huh?
이거 무슨 소리야?
Hey, what's that noise?
설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
Don't tell me, Panther. Did you allow yourself to be tracked? Lion so far is the coolest one. Panther's like kind of lame. And then Wolf is just emo. Actually, they both are. The Lion is just, oh my god, I have a crush.
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어.
No,
짐승일 확률은
there was no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal?
짐승 소리가 아니야.
Hello, Noodle.
이건
This is not the sound that a beast would make. It's
버스.
a bus? Limbus! What?
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
How did it even end up here?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
Must have taken the wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 텐데.
The price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect. Oh my god! Oh, she got bagged. I'm not gonna lie, she got bagged. It bested Lion's strength.
밀린 거야?
Who there? Yeah, I don't have the requirements to get ads, unfortunately.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
If my eyes are still right, then you will reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? Then that nameplate says, Faust?
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry. What?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
Yet you were not overcome with fear. Why was that? I started the Coven of Andy and Lele. It's a nice story. Give me that. I've heard of it. I do hear that it's like heavily incestuous. But I do have it saved. I probably will play it on stream one day because I know quite a few streamers have. And I'm willing to give it a try to like see the story myself. But I have heard it's very sussy. I could simply lift my head to hear the stars.
그래요.
Hear the star. That's right. Oh my god, show me your weapon now. It looks so nice.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Now, repeat with the heart what I tell you, aloud as you remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을
Follow
따라가거라.
your star. Follow your star? Actually, let me move you guys. Speaking of which, you guys are kind of like over there. I think it'd be best if you guys were down here instead. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the strings of several chains penetrating my chest. Damn! Oh yeah, Cuphead was pretty dope. I have one more stream left of Cuphead, where we like fight the devil, and hopefully we can conclude it in that stream because I do not want to play any more Cuphead. I've played way too much Cuphead, personally. Whoa! Ah! 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 Okay, the art so far is dope. I really like the art.
걱정하지 마세요.
Relax.
정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까.
Though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
Dante, from this day forth, we are bound to your time. Dante? Is that our name? Sinner 2. Oh, it's your name, Dante! What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall. Yo, we're like Devil May Cry kind of guy, you know? We got that name, Dante. Well, the art is super nice. I hope you'll make a fine leader. Our? Also, she's Sinner 1, or Sinner 2, then who's Sinner 1? Our?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Sinner 8! Is that everything? Is that really everything? Dude, her hair is nuts. That is some long hair. What kind of shampoo conditioner do you use, girly?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
Sinner 1! Yi sang. A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
This guy's still not making any sense. Ishmael? Is that how you say your name, Ishmael?
찌뿌둥해.
Holy crap, she's
이제
tall.
움직여도 되는 거지?
Rodion. Okay, anyways, Sinner 9. Jeez, the way that was killing me. Finally some action now? Can I please see Faust's sword?
뭐
Faust's sword.
몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
Gregory. Well, I guess we could use a little warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
Outis.
우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, there's way too many characters to give them, like, individual voices. What is that wretch miserable? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wretch miserably writhing on the ground. Are they the newest additions to the team?
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
You might want to watch your words. I heard that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm surprised you managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's wrong with this boss? Wait, does that mean the lion's dead? Like lion, wolf, and panther? They're just...
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
We didn't really see like panther or like wolf get hit, but we definitely saw lion get hit. We are bearers of justice who come to aid you, and this is a magical bus that takes us wherever we wish to go. Justice. Bus. I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니.
Wasn't that what you expected to hear? Either way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
We're racing against time, and the situation isn't in our favor. So let me explain this once. After some time passed. So, if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you said, those strangers will fight for me?
맞아요.
Correct.
당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
As long as you give them the right orders. Alright. So we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. And... what was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가.
Calm down. It's only natural to happen with your current head.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Pardon. I'm not sure how I should address you. Call me Daddy.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
Would Commander Clock suffice? In any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계 전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Oh, I love that little exclamation mark. Huh? Hey,
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
quit running off your mouth. We just need to crush them all. Heathcliff,
최선을 다해 주세요.
please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. Combat tips. I generated defense. Oh my god, we're gonna fight. Oh my god, we're gonna fight. I'm not ready. What the freak? Let's begin by learning the basics of combat. Oh god. Please direct your attention to the dashboard. Okay. Okay. Oh.
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh. Guys, it's like a 3v5. Oh my god, get up. That's fast. Okay. Okay, so this is... yeah, I get it. This is fast. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember as many of them as I can. I think this is Heathcliff. Fast, and I forgot the rest. I'm not gonna lie. We will never see these again, by the way. Or, for real? What do you mean? Like these guys?
금방 다녀올게.
Kill him! Oh my god, how are we losing a 3v5? I'm doing what this game tells me and we're losing. Now please issue a command. Bro, we're losing! It's a 3v5! Okay. Oh god, I don't even know if this is correct.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Yeah. I mean, she's pretty strong. Oh my god, I want to see her sword so bad. But no, not Lion's sword. But I like Lion though. I like. She's really cool. Kill him, please kill him. Oh my god, please kill him. Eesh. Eesh. Oh my. Oh, they're not taking any damage. What do you guys want to do here? I don't know. The combat system is dope, but we kind of dying. Wait, what? No. How do we choose who we want to target? Or do we have to... Does it matter what I pick exactly? Hold up. Okay, hold up. And this one is where you can choose skills, and the other where you choose which opponent you target. Holy crap. We ball, I guess.
개시합니다.
Bro, he doesn't take any damage. Where's the MC? Oh, he's dead. So much for my saviors, by the way. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so much for my saviors. I don't know. They took no damage.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
Wait, is that supposed to happen? That had to have happened. No, that had to be what had to happen. Because tell me why they did not drop 1 bar of health at any point in that entire thing. That had to be on purpose. Oh god, it had to be on purpose. Hello, Dip. I don't get it. This is what Lion struggled against?
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on.
방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 볼 수 있는...
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we could talk this out. And GG's. Yo. GG's. These are the guys that were supposed to defend us, by the way. They binded their souls to our life. And look at this is the savior. This game looks pretty... Hello, Gypster. Long time no see. I think it's almost been a year since you've left. Buddy, where have you been? Please tell me. Where have you been? You best join the Discord server this instant. And if I see you disappear again, I'm finding you. In-game. I can't say that, otherwise I'll get banned.
이건
Yiseng. Okay, so Yiseng is the first one. I don't think their freaking Discord tags matter. But I do need to remember like what they look like so that I can remember the characters. This
이상적이지 않소.
is Unadil? Okay.
처음부터
Ishmael.
말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데.
I knew it was ridiculous I did to put up a fight against them. Oh my! Wait, why did Yiseng just cut up Ishmael?
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Are y'all kidding? I haven't even... Wait, no, this is Wolf! This is Wolf killing Ishmael. I don't know whose ability this is. I think this might be, Wolf? No, this is Wolf. I know that. This hair color doesn't... Look, this might be Lion. This is Lion. This is probably Wolf. And the person who did this is probably Panther. Oh, I hope you got better, Gypster. That sucks. I'm really sorry you were going through something. Going to the woods helps? Yeah, don't do that. You won't be found. Do not take this advice. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는
My
말
stead.
많았어요.
We never promised to win said fights. Yo, these are the worst soldiers I've ever had the displeasure of hiring. Like this, these are actually get these guys out of here. George, good luck. I'm going to hunt you. What the hell? And did it help, Dripster? I hope it did. But I hope that whatever like caused you to go through something like that, that like things improved, things got better. Always remember that you have people that care for you, people that love you. And that if you ever need anybody, you have friends, family. Always remember that you do always have people. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
And it seems that I am the only survivor. Yo, these soldiers suck ass. Who are these people? They're like, we came here and we want to be under your care. We want to be, think of us as your saviors. We will do anything to protect you. We'll be your bitches. And they just all die. And they're like, yo, we never promised to win. What the fuck is the point? They had a super epic intro, came in balls deep with a big fucking magical boss, and then they're like, yeah, we don't know how to fight shit. It seems I am the only survivor. Okay, that's my reaction. Okay. So you were waiting for this? You have some hidden cards up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수라기보단 그저
Not necessarily a trump. No. Rather,
별을
it's about
따라가는
following
거죠.
the star. And then this is Panther killing Faust. Yo, great. Yeah. Oh god, what was the point? What was the point? They were just aura farming. That is literally what this was. They just straight up aura farmed. They came in a big ass bus. Super like cool. She's speaking all like high command, high authority. These guys come in, it's hella people by the way. They all look cool, fancy, and yo, come on.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가?
Straight up
유쾌하진 않고.
all the bark in the world. They brought the bark, they brought the bone, they brought the house, and then they're like, nah, I don't want this shit. What is this? Some kind of suicidal performance? Not the funniest lives to end. What am I supposed to do? Get better soldiers. Oh god, get better soldiers. Let's get better followers. But those guys, I'm so confused. What was the purpose? I'm so confused. They jumped in 𝓒𝓻𝓵𝓮𝓼, only to die like flies. Thank you, Gypster. It's been a long road. I did like my 1 year channelversary celebration. We're growing. Oh, I know you've been gone for a while, but I also uploaded my very first YouTube video. It's super good. I really like it. A lot of people ended up really liking it. I created a Discord server. There's been so much happening. Hopefully by next year we'll get like 10 million. We'll see. I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Tell the serpent this, false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
This flow cannot be stopped. Man with red eyes. Okay, so it's this guy. Hella aura farmer. This is Wolf, I presume, and who the fuck is this? No, this is Lion. This is Lion, this is Wolf. Who is this guy? This is us! Yo, get your hands off me! I don't know. I think they were going to, and then the gangsters pulled up. That's really what they were. They're not sinners, they're just gangsters. Dante! What the hell? Oh. Goodbye, Lion. Red? But why? And there goes Wolf. Wait, who is this guy though?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only dismembered those two? Best for last?
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
Because at least one of you needs to be able to carry the rest out of here.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이
You're the
너밖에
only one
없으니.
left to offer them any help. The red
붉은
gaze.
시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Don't glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일을 했다고 생각할 거다. 훈장처럼 여기라고.
With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize that you did your part. Consider them a medal of honor. What was their part exactly? Was it just to like... I'm assuming it's to get an item and not kill us, right? Because what does killing us do?
아니면
Unless...
여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
You want this to be the end of your life? Who are... Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
요즘 건 아무것도 없습니다.
No one is too
단테.
late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
There's only one thing we need. Who is we?
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
A little time to rewind. Ain't no way they're gonna stick their hands in my face and rewind the clock. No. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart was being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Ah! 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 Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. You... Gah! Holy crap. My useless soldiers are back. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
You'll suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with red eyes. I'm still so lost. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still so confused at what just happened. I hear the howls of a beast somewhere. It cries out ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger? Or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
Who this? They're being itchy twitchy. Did they get up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
A week at last. I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침.
Wow.
나는야 버스 기사.
Bus driver. Why do you have a big vacuum on you? What the hell is that supposed to be? Sharon. Sharon? Fresh morning. This is Sharon, the bus driver. You got one hell of a fit on.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
It's not morning, but I could guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sad that Lion is dead. But I can't say I'm surprised. I don't think she's surviving that big ass hit she took. Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
Tick talking like a clock. Sigh. Some language barrier this is.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다.
You may call me Virgilus.
제대로
Virgilus.
무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
If you could understand what I'm saying, give me some kind of reaction, Dante. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
I'm not gonna lie, isn't this the same guy that just straight up put his hand through our like intestines and just reworked that shit? Or is that just me? What's going on? Good. At least your hearing is functional. Let's ride, Sharon.
출발할게.
Now departing.
덩그랑.
That's so cute. Vroom, vroom. Nah, she cutie. She a cutie, for real. There was a heavy roar and a vibration, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mere. Is it mare? No, mere. It's mere. I'm sure it's mere. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. No, this looks fire. This decoration on the bus looks fire.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
Do you remember who you are? Who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I suppose you want your memories back. Am I right? I nodded. I feel like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가?
Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
Any words of yours, Miss Faust?
파우스토는
BMW driver. Faust will kindly turn down that offer. Man.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. What does that mean? She's the one that spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens, even without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Oh my god, okay, we'll marry her. Fuck, like, I don't know. Dante. Aboard Mephisto. Okay, that's a big ass fucking word, so unnecessarily so. Hold on, let me write that shit down. Shit, I spelled it wrong. Hold up. Okay, I'll switch that shit up there. Big ass fucking word. Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too. Virgilus. We gotta lock in these names, chat. Lock them in.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요.
Dante is your name.
이름까지 잊으셨군요.
The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
It's seen as hell's messenger, making him the servant of the devil. Ah, but it says aboard. So it's like, I think that's the name of the bus. Nah, she pretty cute. You'll get used to it in time. Let's be so honest, it's just because she has white hair. TBH, all white hair baddies are always baddies. What can I say? Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me. Virgilus. His name was Virgilus.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요?
Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
Okay, I'm not gonna hold up, chat. It's anachronistic. Did I fuck that up? Hold up. It's one sec, chat. Hold up. One sec. Hold up. Anachronistic? Really? I said it right? Anachronistic? Shit, I was gonna pull up the translator. Oh shit, chat, I go to school! Okay. What does that mean though? It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as the chords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. Anachronistic, right. Never considered that. What the fuck does that even mean? Using big ass words. No fuck ass reading. Anachronistic. The belonging to a period other than that being portrayed. What does that mean? Means belonging to another period. So it's just a language belonging to... Hold on, let me pull up the logs. She basically just saying that it's like outdated to think that vocal organs such as the chords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. Right? Like it's an old-fashioned way of thinking. Outdated way.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once.
모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
A little clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Sinners? Can we get a little bit of lore on that, please? The people who have taken seats behind you.
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
And the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
What? Who? So art, the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I have yearned for this moment.
아, 형씨. 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
Say, pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back into one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라.
Everyone,
자궁이 겹치는 것만큼
quiet.
불쾌한 것도 없으니.
Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a chorus of noises.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction. I don't know who the fuck you guys are. You introduced yourselves to me.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터.
It'll give you time to make yourself known, starting with the closest one. Go on.
왜 이름은 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데.
Gregory. I'm gonna call him Gregory. I don't care. I'm calling him Gregory. Why is it always... He kind of looks like Gildarts a little bit. That's a fairy tale reference, my bad. Why is it always the one in the front that goes first? I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를 이끌... 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
I heard you were one of our bosses. You were gonna be our boss. Or, yeah, our manager. Manager?
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
Yep. Which is why I was real curious to meet you and...
역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워.
Forming the right sentence is tough work.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까.
Oh my god. I haven't watched... I've only read the first volume of Solo Leveling, and oh my god. There's like so many things with so many characters, it's so hard to keep track of all of them, man. Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone has their story.
나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고, 관리자 양반.
I'm Gregory. We're in this together, Manager Bud. Thank you, Gregory, also known as Gildarts. Oh my god, Gregory. This sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotions or a sudden change of environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace. What the freak is a carapace? Carapace. Oh my god. These things are ugly. And why am I getting miraculous ladybug character? Bro, that's not what I searched up. The thing is ugly. Okay. Resembling that of a blank tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expressions in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with. You can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. Yeah, do I have to interact with these guys like consistently?
양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Gregory, they aren't just your bud or pal. You're talking to the person who will make us filthy rich. I'm not gonna lie, you're tall as shit and it's throwing me off.
그래?
Greg? Rich. What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Let's see, what's better, Dante? Don't mind me if I call you by name. You can call me Rodia? Is that how you say it? Rodia? The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as a manager. She tends to deflect orders when an unimpressible wink or a silly joke. Is it freaking raining? Oh no, there's just a bunch of cars. At times to remind her, She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There is nothing that you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Damn. I see. What if I play with her? Will I keep her? Will I keep her good? Bro, just give her like $10 to be aight.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된대.
Gregory Rodian. Am I pronouncing it right? I feel like I'm not, and I don't want to get it stuck in my head because if one gets stuck in my head, I won't be able to remember her name any other way. Hold up. Oh crap! I have
Rodion.
What the freak? Okay, Rodion. Okay, so I just have to think about Gideon, and then I'll get her name right. Okay, so she's gonna be Gideon. Rodion. Okay. So I think there's a good reason you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
I'm sure. You used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. Huh? She doesn't have sociability. I'll give her that. She does have sociability.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next.
안녕하세요.
Who the fuck? Sinclair. Oh my god, man, there's too many names. There's too many names. Good day. Is this your profile, Yoda? Aw, boring, that's it. That's it? Okay, Chidion, chill out.
싱클레어라고 해요.
Oh, I'm Sinclair. I don't have to remember them? Are you sure? I feel like that's important to remember who they are, especially like if I'm gonna like reference them. I don't wanna not know who they are. Sinclair. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinister seems to be particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has a potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. Yeah, it's just good if I start building that habit now so that it becomes so much easier. Hello, Dennis. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company on his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
I think it's also just easier if I give them like little nicknames. Like for example, Rodion. If I call her like if I think Gideon, I'll know how to pronounce her name. And then Greg or Gregor, and I'm not gonna call him Gregor. I'm just gonna call him Gregory. Gregory. All I have to think about is Claire, and then I'll be able to call him Sinclair. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm like really bad with remembering people's names, so it's like the harder I try now, the easier it'll be for me mentally, because it's gonna suck so bad if I'm trying to like remember them when talking about something and then I can't. It just doesn't piss me off. Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Okay then. How about you next, nerdy pal?
이상이라 하오.
Oh my god, this is just edgelord. Yi-sung. Okay, his name is not hard to forget, or like it's not a hard name. But it's like it's so different from like Gregory, Sinclair, and Rodion. So it's like, oh, what the freak? Formerly the youngest chief research at the redacted wing, the center possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the center will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the center remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Oh crap. It feels like I'm freaking babysitting. That's it?
이상이요.
No smoke or mirrors. Alright. Sweet and clean. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, just interested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
I can't believe you people. Any proper introduction, the first steps to being a member of society? I think Ishmael will be probably the easiest to remember.
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael if you please. Holy crap. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgment, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. I see.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. Am I gonna have to remember those details about everybody? Because holy crap, I might just die. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized sociality, sociality, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be the hardest guy to remember. Okay, Heathcliff. Sorry to disappoint, because I don't care too much for fitting in. Congrats, you win the emo award.
히스클리프. 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker, for property and people alike. Oh my god, the purple is so hard to read. Okay. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor. And he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache. In the process of forming a relationship, please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resource Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you'd better watch it. You're under my command. Why are you threatening me?
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers? What the hell's a gaffer? Who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. Oh, hell no. No, I'm not gonna lie. This name, it's over. I thought it was gonna get... I thought Heathcliff was gonna be it. No. What defeat am I looking at? No. What am I looking at? This... Bro, it's not... It's about pronunciation. I'm just gonna call him Don. I'm just gonna keep it a buck and call it Don. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. It is my turn to speak. I am Dawn. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, Heathcliff's like description was so difficult to read. Is it? Is it supposed to say senor? Oh my god, why is it written in cursive? Hello? There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion, if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada? What the fuck? Aficionada? What the fuck does it say? Hold up. Maybe I just don't know how it looks like in spelling. Also, I hope you know that Spanish is not like one singular language. It has like, there's different kinds of Spanish! Like, for example, Colombian, Mexican Spanish, Spain Spanish. Every country that's Spanish is different Spanish. It could still be Spanish, but I don't have, I might not know it because every country's Spanish is completely different. Manager, the servers for this game have gone down as it is in maintenance time. What does that mean? What does that mean? She adorns herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of the righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. Yeah, but like, how does that like affect me? Like, is there something that we haven't gotten to yet that will like make it so that I can do something? For 2 hours, you'll see when you finish the stage. I see. Is that gonna affect like our progress? Like, will we still be able to work on the story? Okay, we'll figure it out because I don't really know what that means yet. Like, how that affects the stream. Ah, gacha game standard. I see. So the servers is just for the gacha stuff. I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. Okay, I like Don. Don so far is pretty funny, pretty cute. A fixer. That definitely feels like a term I used to know. The game shall close. Ah, that's so unfortunate. When did they announce when the did they announce, or when did they announce the servers would be down? Or is there like a way to find out when they'll close down servers? Because I don't want to do a stream during a time that they're gonna close servers, or is that random? Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer that question. Fixers are protectors of the city.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
Ah, perchance thou must struggle to remember the city. Tis.
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같아.
I believe I said this was for a brief introduction. No, don't be a douche. Don't continue, please. 10 to 12 a.m. KST. Okay, hold up. KST time. So it started like 10 minutes ago.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음.
Don't make me say it twice. Next.
뽕루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
My name's 𝓒𝓻𝓮. I hope we can get along well. This is my first time. Hello, Hermie. Every Thursday. Okay, so every Thursday they have the servers down. Okay, then that's actually super good to know. Thank you so much, Screens. Then I will. Today's Wednesday. Wait, what? Every Thursday. Okay, right. KST time. So KST time right now. Okay, so today is Thursday in the Korean time. Yeah, okay. So I'll make it so that every future Limbus Company stream we have won't be on a Wednesday. Because I stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 a.m. KST time. So that would make it so that every Wednesday, I'm Eastern. So every Wednesday, like, Limbus Company stream that I would do would have to be moved to Thursday because they're gonna be on maintenance. Okay, so yeah. No. It was just a joke. It was just a joke for like the title. This is my first time playing, and I do want to like learn to play the game. I'm invested. The art of this game so far has been so good. The cutscenes are peak. The art peak. The like comic kind of like art style they have absolutely peak. Okay, that's good to know, Screens. Thank you so much. I will start messing around with the schedule so that all Wednesdays absolutely no Limbus Company streams. I'll move it for like the day after and just swap it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the no spoilers tag, okay, it's like kind of, it's in the rules of like all my streams in general to like not spoil anything. But yeah, I should probably be a little bit more careful with the name. Has manager been informed that the sinners are based on classical literatures? Tell me the, actually yeah, I would, but I know, this is like the first time I'm hearing about it. I'm gonna continue though. My name is 𝓒𝓻𝓮. I hope we can get along well. Also, I do want your guys' opinions before I end the stream today about what you guys thought, because this is the first time I'm like doing a visual novel. Basically, I would consider this a visual novel. Like, look, I'm pretty sure this shit's considered a visual novel. So I don't know like if you guys have been liking it so far, because there's way too many characters for me to do like voices and stuff like that, but I hope that it's still like enjoyable and not like cringy. My bad if it is. Tis true, no one does read the rules, do they? Oh wow, did you just have this like copied and pasted? What the freak? 𝓒𝓻𝓮, a sinner who has lived in an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of lowly culture. This can cause insignificant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to know that no sarcastic undertone are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries. So it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
Honestly, I'm gonna search all of these book titles that you're saying by the characters. I'm just gonna go back to the stream because, like, thank gosh, it all just saves in the VOD. But, oh my god, it looks like so many books, and I want to give it a try. I just typed fast. Yeah, no, you had to be copy and pasting that. I'm not gonna lie. Probably searched it up, and they were like, "Do you need it? Okay, copy paste, send, copy paste, send." Because there's no way. Wow, look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
It's not of my interest though. Okay, punch him.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? Oh my god, this is where I'm gonna have to step in. Heathcliff looked to just be moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized the red gaze land on him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
It's Roshu. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. Wait, I might be in love with her. Ooh, wow. That katana looks so nice. Dude, that katana looks better than mine. Are you serious? That katana looks so nice. Roshu. Roshu. Okay. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But for some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to emphasize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker, whose eyes shine with an euphoric glam by only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's head is an uncultured act and step backward for art. Caution, this sinner's background is one that our family may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Thank you for the follow!
요르슈크.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, my lady. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie, you're free to do whatever you want. At what point was I supposed to laugh? Bro, it doesn't matter what she said. Laugh. Are you serious?
그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Mirror assault. Did I pronounce it right? Mirror assault. Fuck it. Mirror assault. Mirror assault. Mirrors. Woo! Boom. I'm gonna swing. Wants clear and concise commands. Requires no judgment on his part. Perfect. Nice, simple, short. Mirror assault. Okay. You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. Yo, tell the rest of them to take notes. I'm almost touched. Merci.
네.
Yes. It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. Otis. Oh my god, there's so many of them! The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with the motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니.
I would never make my manager grovel before me. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of bad. I wouldn't mind.
본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. Do more of it if you'd like. Who am I to judge? I don't know. Holy fucking yap sesh. Okay. The sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreements. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable to your missions. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the boss. Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of these sinners is not permitted. Warning: keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her own cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's missions. Okay, so right now, the people that I think are like the most useful and like beneficial in terms of like missions is Dawn, Audis, who else? I think right now I think they're like the most important for like combat. I like, cause Dawn is really good at fixing things, and then Audis is just really good with like creating a plan, a tactic, strategy. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음까지 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
Oh please, your generosity is humbling. Is a humbling sight. Do whatever you want to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
A woman with this kind of tone. You guys see what kind of VTuber I am? You see these ears? You know what kind of? I don't know. I feel like a cough coming out, but it's not really a cough. It's more like a bark. I don't know. I knew at first glance that you have what it takes to lead us. Bro, I'm not a go-YouTuber. Shut up. I just simply appreciate. Is it so wrong to appreciate? Like, I don't know. Huh? Sorry.
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만.
Are you telling me you're not into this? Like, be honest. You're telling me you're not into this? Like, I liked Roshu, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, I really like this girl right now. I really like the vibes, her intensity. I want her to, I can't say that on stream. Wait, can I? Am I gonna get canceled? No. I just want her to yell at me. Type shit. I just want her to yell at me a little bit. The Mina's feet pickle. Yo, shut up. While most humans cause noise friction as a result of confrontation.
그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
It should be by default sent to mature because whenever I stream, it tells me to pick a game, and when I pick a game, it by default should. I checked it right now. It says that this is a mature rated video game that should not, and that may not be suited for some viewers. It does it on its own, or at least it should, because I can't. Like it depending on the game, it rates it as mature by default. I don't have to do anything. The moment I pick the game, it does that for me. Some are able to reap mutual benefits from coming head to head.
검을 날카롭게 벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼.
Manager, would you like to know the heights of the sinners? Please, I want to know is it Ishmael's? No, I don't think it's Ishmael's. Freak, who is the really tall girl? Rodion. Rodion is the tallest one. I need to know Rodion's height. Please tell that to me in inches because I will not know centimeters. Some bruh moment. I need to know Rodion's height. I need to know. She is tall as hell. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking with like being called the manager. It feels, I don't know, I feel so like coquette. The second tallest at 6 foot? Wait, who's the first tallest? Everyone else looks like 4 feet compared to her. It should be compared to the relationships between a blade and a whetstone.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다.
Mina, you're a freak? I didn't even do anything! I'm just speaking my truth. You guys want me to put a chain around my neck, around my mouth, and prevent me. You guys want to lock me away. Meersalt is the tallest sinner at 6'2". Really? Holy crap. I vow to serve you with an unrivaled devotion. Executive manager. My blade is yours to wield. Oh my god, I'm in love with her. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, this is gonna be pretty funny. Wait. Guys, if you guys aren't in the Discord, you should be. I can't. There's an image I have saved. But I wish I could post like the emote that I have in mind. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold up. I have to use my phone because it's on my phone. I'm gonna put it in general chat. Like when I was reading this, how she was like, "My blade is yours to wield." I'm not gonna lie, chat. This was me. I'm putting it in general chat. Can this thing load? Dawn is the shortest sinner at 5'2". Yo, 5'2" is not small, bro. 5'2" is not that short. That's pretty tall. Oh my god, it's not loading. No. Okay, I'm sure my image will load soon. I got to serve you with an unrivaled devotion. Like, where do you get this, man? Like, you guys are telling me you're not fucking with her? I think she might be my, like, easily ranked #1. She a baddie. The way she talks to me is kind of sexy. Hey, I know what I said. Dawn is tall. 5'2" is not short. He is not short. No, I like her so much. I like Otis so much. I don't know. Man, why? Okay, hold up. It's actually driving me nuts. Why can't I post this emote? What if I send it to myself? It's not letting me. Okay, hold up. No, I can't. I'll just have to send the emote later. Actually, no. I think I sent it before. If I can find it. Also, there's a Discord I can post an image with with his Sinner books there. I mean, I have a Discord server that you can like post the books on the media channel, because I'm definitely gonna look at this myself. Like, I'm gonna look at all the books. I'm not gonna be able to like read them, unfortunately, like yet. But I am definitely gonna look at them on like Amazon to see how much they're worth. But I think what people consider like short now is just by default. Like, you guys think that like 5'6" is short, man. 5'2" ain't short. 5'6" ain't short. Now if you're below like 5 foot, then that's a little short. Fuck, that's a little short. That's reassuring. Thanks. Give her everything she wants. I'm so serious. Give her everything she wants. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I'm amazed at how you can sing such bold-faced high praise not too long after calling them a miserable, withering wench. What? What is she talking about? What the freak? I think I see now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
It seems I am the last. Faust is the name. What the freak? I swear I used the image and now I can't find it. The sinner who develops the engine of... I still can't pronounce it. No, we're gonna search that up right now. Because I need to be able to pronounce this. Otherwise it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh crap.
Mephistopheles.
Okay, fuck. I hope you can speak. No, I cannot. I cannot. Okay, sorry. The boss operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle, gentle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you can be the one to find it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of like already married to somebody. So, I don't know what to do with that. So, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I've devoted myself to Otis. So, I don't think I can be seen with her right now.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠.
A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths, even once in your life. So Faust, Dawn, and Otis right now seem to be like peak characters. Like the strongest, like, they got the stats to help us win missions. Like, I think like they're like a very crucial piece into missions.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테.
Sounds like you aren't convinced, Dante. No, sorry, just, I don't know. I am drooling over Otis. My bias.
경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Just because of her genius, like her library, because they were saying like she has like library knowledge and that she's just like very intelligent. So I think that she would be like a very good asset. I think Otis and Dawn are still like my top two, but because she's also very smart, I think she'd be very reliable. Do you guys know if we'll be able to like or actually I think they might have said it, but we can't look at their documents anymore, can we? Like once we read them, it's like Jover. We can't read them anymore. Well, it's fine. You'll come to learn all in due time. If I can, then that'll be good. But I think right now, like, between, like, from what I've read on her file, she seems like a good asset to have. Her, Otis, or, Jesus Christ, Otis, and Dawn. But I'll probably keep looking at their files again and everything. Learn what?
진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
When a probable tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become true when the outside observer fails to recognize it. Okay.
소개는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
Dante, let me explain your new occupation. You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
They're asking if the job you're about to explain. Wait, they're asking if the job you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테.
That's correct.
당신은
Executive
지금
Manager
소개받은
Dante.
이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
You will embark on a trip to the Inferno with the 12 sinners who've just introduced themselves. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
They're asking why they need to travel in the Inferno. I forget that she's the one translating.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
How about this? Treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? I don't... You mean I know to be a treasure hunter or something? I used to be a treasure hunter?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
They can't seem to get you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠.
I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. Nor was this a question of your willingness.
기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and original head. Do you guys know if this game will ever, like, ever plans to have an ending? Because from last time I heard from, like, my viewers, this is still ongoing, and then they're gonna continue to add more chapters. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they planned 10 years. How long has this been going on for? How old is this game? How old? Wait, hold up. This game came out 2 years ago. Yeah, it's over. 10 years? El Director said the plans are for 10 years. Wow. They're hesitant.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지?
Miss Faust,
거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possibility. So, a quick little recap is, there are, like, I think a total of 13 sinners, and we went through all of them. Like, we went through all of their introductions, where they talk about who they are. We also get a little bit of, like, their lore and gameplay. Like, some of them are very intelligent, very good with, like, strategy and tactics, while others are better in, like, strength and fighting. And some of them are kind of, like... We just went over, like, their introductions, essentially. They then killed the two of the people from earlier. They killed Lion and Wolf. They kept Panther alive to bring their bodies back to their boss. And we've just been assigned as the manager, meaning we're like all of their bosses.
단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면
And we're going to hell. They're sending us to hell for a little treasure hunt. Dante, once you've completed all your missions,
당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요.
you'll be able to engrave the aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect. A word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instinct are responding strongly to it. One sec, chat. No, not a snack break. Dealing with some moderation stuff, sorry. Okay. No, nobody tried raiding the server. It's that Screens was trying to join, but for some reason it wasn't letting him. Like, he tried joining about 4 times and it just was not letting him. So I was trying to get it fixed on his behalf. And there seems to be some issues, but I'm gonna have to go through that like after stream. Lead by institution. I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See there? They're nodding.
좋아. 계속 가면 되겠어.
Good. Then we can continue.
그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
By the way, Sharon, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르.
Yes, if by any point, like, okay, when you guys join the Discord, you have to use, like, okay, you will immediately get a message from a bot called double counter. It is to verify that you are not trying to raid the server. So once you get the message, click the link that double counter sends you, and then it'll be like, hey, you verified yourself. You could just close this and then go back to the server like nothing. If you are having issues like verifying, you can type into the channel of like the verification channel, but there is also a help channel under that where it'll tell you like if you're having trouble verifying and it's saying like, oh, the link has expired, all you have to do is leave the Discord, join back, and then it'll send you a new verification message that you then click for it to verify you. It does have a time limit, which is why you have to do it like immediately after you get it, just to have a higher chance of like getting it in time without having to like leave and then do that again. But if you continue to have issues, then just type it into the channel and I will try to do my best to like get that resolved on our end and see like how we could fix that. Of course, of course. A bus driver only snoozes at rest stops. Virgilus.
내 피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Weirdos were hanging around in front of Mep.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
I told you, Sharon. If anything happens with the bus, you've got to let me know right away. In media channel. Any kind of like media's form or like posts and stuff like that always goes into media. Mephi. Who's that?
메피스토 팰리스.
Oh my god, I'm like pronouncing that.
버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
We're just gonna call this MEP for short. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little too illiterate to pronounce these big ass words every time. MEP, the name of this bus and the engine that runs it.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
And Fon's magnum opus cordis.
지옥을 순항하기에는
I didn't say meth, I said MEP.
아닐 수 없지.
I did not say meth. Oh nose. No, it's actually so bad. Like I genuinely think I'm illiterate. I genuinely think like it's, oh my god, it's gotten so bad. It's actually gotten so bad. An ideal ferry boat to bear us across the inferno.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
Wouldn't you agree, Dante? Bro, you can't even understand while you're trying to make conversation with me. I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply. Can we see outside the window?
뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군.
Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets. Who is this guy? Bro, you're telling me that this big ass word is what a middle schooler or like an elementary student can say? I do read books that have big ass words, but not big ass words like this. Bro, kindergarten. Are you guys dead ass telling me that kindergartens can read this shit? Jack Sepri guy. Played and made one episode of the beta of their first game. Wow. Of like Limbus companies, like when the game came out, or like the company that made Limbus Company. If 4th grader got that any day, yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut up.
잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기.
Lobotomy Corporation. I think I saw that.
조건이군요.
I think I saw that when I was like looking. I saw it on like the Steam shop, I think, or at least the name looks really familiar. I know we saw it in the intro screen. They do have one, yeah. Look, I've seen this one. I've seen the cover of it. I've never played it though. This is just the right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your command.
단테, 처음 전투에서는
Okay.
생략한 부분이 많았어요.
A 4th grader can read Metamorphosis, but this shit is not Metamorphosis. Are you smarter than a preschooler? Shut the fuck up. Wonder we'll be playing that. Wonder what we're gonna play. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle.
제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
Do you want to tell me why your guys' fight was so bad? Like, genuinely. We were short on time, after all.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이루어지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고.
Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Runia, Library Company, and their holy. I'm assuming that Limbus Company is their most popular game, no? Are you smarter than Trent? Shut up. However, we'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made to your strategy.
당신은
Right.
우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
In return, you'll have to endure senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Thankfully, that ain't me IRL, so I'm okay with that. Pain, revive. You mean what happened earlier was... That wasn't even on me, I thought it was gonna lie.
당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에
We were
우리는
brought
살아난
back to
거랍니다.
life because you turned the clock.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨.
I can't believe that much is necessary, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
Save the chatter for later. Sinners, off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
I saw... I'll probably want to play that game on my own, so I'm not going to look at anything related to it, because I do have it saved. But I am going to take a look at the book references of all the characters, because I'm low-key kind of invested. Allow me to elaborate on combat. You should definitely give 500 billion subs. On God, I'll go live for 3 months, no, 5 months straight if you donate 5 billion subs. The server's currently under... Please no. Please don't close the game. No! The game! Maintenance jump scare. Well, that's freaking sucks, man. That absolutely freaking sucks. That would have been like a pretty good detail to know, but like before stream that the what's it called? That their maintenance is. I didn't find out until like just 20 minutes before. We'll be back up in an hour and 12 minutes. Chat, I don't even think you guys want to be here with me for an hour and 12 minutes. I get kind of freaky. What's better, Twitch subs or YouTube subs? I don't know because I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I get like no subs on YouTube. Bro, I was taking my time with the introductions. Not only that, like I don't want to rush my time without us. Are you serious? I want to take the rest of my time without us. That is true, I could, but the thing is, you guys can't really see that because I don't want to risk leaking my shit. But I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I can't. I don't really know. I don't know if YouTube is more. Let's see. What's the split on YouTube? YouTube subscription. Shit, I can't spell. Subscription cut. Okay, so I think it's pretty much the same as like Twitch. It says that YouTube takes about 30% cut of all channel memberships revenue, leaving the remaining 70 to the creator. And that's no, actually that's better than Twitch. Twitch takes a 50-50 split, and then YouTube takes a 70-30 split. So YouTube, by definition, is just better, but I'm not monetized, so like I don't even get that luxury. Bro, oh my god, I love the Cuphead streams, but they were so painful. There was copyright music in game, mainly the credit song. Okay, why did you tell me? Okay, hopefully that doesn't like it's not bad for me because there could still be copyright, but it won't take down like it won't cut the video, or it won't cut the stream. So hopefully it's not the kind of copyright that's gonna like have me nuke a section of the stream. TikTok sub? I have no idea. I know you can. Okay, like today I opened TikTok subscriptions. I don't even know. Okay, wait. If you guys go to my TikTok page, does it let you subscribe? Like, does it give you that option? Because it said that it was under review. So I don't even know if you guys can. But I opened up subscriptions and it's like, oh, what price do you want to put it at? I put it at the lowest tier, which is like $2.99. Literally cheaper than like Twitch. I put it like the lowest it possibly could be. Because it's not like, because like TikTok isn't like my main source of like streaming or anything. I've just been streaming on it recently so I can get my stream key. Because the moment I get my stream key, I'm going to be streaming every single time on TikTok to get more people onto the YouTube. Like every single time. Yes, you can. Awesome. Yeah, I made it the lowest. It's like $2.99. Because like I know Twitch is like lowest tier is like $5.99. Oh my god, I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh, you can now do subscriptions. I was like, oh, it's TikTok subscription. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Cheaper than a McChicken. No. Guys, what chat was better? A McChicken or subscribing to Mina Pawra's TikTok stream? Dude, freaking TikTok is so greedy. They take, no, I get 30% from like TikTok donations. I was like, what the... There's no way. There's no way. I remember Shaggy. I don't know if he's still here. He dropped like 75 gifts. Like a dollar. Like, okay, 75 coins worth of gifts. Which is, I think, like, it costed him like $1. And I only got like 28 cents from that. I was like, what the... they only give me 30% and they still tax me on it. They tax me 2 cents. Extra. Maybe we should speedrun the maintenance? Honestly, yeah. Because the thing is, what I want to do is I want to make all of the Limbus Company streams between 4 to 6 hours. Simply because this game is a lot longer than any other story game I've played so far. And it's going to be the game that's going to take the most streams. And I have simply just a lot of streams that I want to do. So I kind of want to, like, pick it up a little bit more. Which is why this will be the longest series in terms of, like, each stream. Fun fact, the CEO of Project Moon is a VTuber and streams his announcements for this game. As he waits for people to come in, he plays Limbus Company. Hold up, let me search him up real quick. The CEO of Project Moon. What's his name? Yoda, I'll probably close today's stream, and pick it up again tomorrow. Simply because I do want to just play, and I don't think I'll be chatting here too long. That's so sad. I don't want to make today's stream so short. Of Project Moon. Is that the name of the company that made Limbus? Yes, it is. Project Moon is the company. Let's see. What's Boss Man's name? What's his name? What's his VTuber name? Your sub is $2.69? Damn, it's even cheaper for you guys then. The gifts a streamer's friend told me, Galaxies, they get like $5 for it. How much is a Galaxy? Oh my god. No, yo, I'll be doing another League stream tomorrow in the morning. Simply because, I still don't have my stream key. So I'll probably just keep streaming on like TikTok in the mornings. And then stream, on YouTube at night. Okay, let me put that down. Does he not have a YouTube? I think he only streams on Twitch. That's his VTuber model name. Crap, I can't even find him. I see his model, but I don't see his, like, individual channel. Hold up, let me filter this. By channel, please. Is this him? I think I found him. Yes, I did find him. Project Moon. Bye, Yoda. Project Moon official. I see it. Okay, I'm following them both. Unfortunately, no. I cannot do it with my viewers. I can't give any favoritism. I'll get hexed. I really will. Considering the viewers I do have, I'll probably get doxxed by the time I wake up. No, I'm still gonna probably trust me. I'm still gonna crash out all my teammates. That's never gonna change. I'll still play in the morning, a couple league games just so that I can get my hours. I'm literally playing like I'm doing TikTok streams like community service. It's kind of nuts. But now I'll have to look at the schedules and then move Limbus to every Thursday instead of every Wednesday. I really wish I would have known that ahead of time because then I would have planned this for like tomorrow and have a much longer stream. But I still enjoyed it, I'm not gonna lie. Today's stream was super fun. And I'm also very grateful that a lot of you guys that watched me on like TikTok came here because I was not expecting that. I had only streamed on TikTok a couple times and I'm just really happy that you guys from TikTok came over here as well. It really does mean a lot to me. I wasn't expecting that. This made me really happy. I do want to know what you guys thought of today's stream. Like, did you guys like it? Because this is the first time we've done kind of like a visual novel kind of series. And, I know I was reading a lot and like stuttering and I'm like illiterate, so I'm gonna like mispronounce a bunch of things. But I hope that that didn't ruin the enjoyment of the stream. And I hope that you guys still enjoyed it here with me. Even if I like messed up a bunch of times. I do hope that this was still very entertaining to you guys and that you guys like it. Do give me any feedback if you think there's something I can improve on. Like, I'm gonna try reading a little slower with a sleeper agents. Do let me know if there's anything that you guys feel like I can improve on. Like if I'm gonna slow down on my reading a little bit more so that I can pronounce things without like messing up. I do end up messing up on my wording a bit more when I'm reading out loud than when I'm reading like in my head. Because I also take like some time to kind of like process the word. Project Moon fans are known for being illiterate. Oh no, for sure. I will definitely play the Cuphead DLC in the future. Once I finish Cuphead first, it's gonna take me some time because Cuphead has been a pretty long series that we've been doing as well. So probably give me some time after I complete the game, and then I will get to the DLC. But there are many games I'm gonna get to, and I thank you, Dennis, for your kind words. Thank you, Screens, for your kind words as well. If there's any games that you guys want me to play in the future, or just in general, in the Discord server, there is a stream suggestion forum. So you guys can put the DLCs, any DLCs, any games, anything you wanted me to react to watch, to play. Anything you guys want me to do, just drop it in there. I always look at them every then and now to see what I can do. Because I really love looking at you guys' stream suggestions. I really like seeing what you guys want to see because it helps me know, okay, my community wants this. How can I make it happen? So I really do like seeing that. You guys can also see the streams that are in process. So like if you go to stream suggestions, there is a filter that says processing. Anything that's in processing are streams that are being done right now. Like they're in the schedules to be done. Then there's also completed, like suggestions that I have done, so you guys can even look at those and see, wow, I've done a bunch of them. But I do love seeing your guys' stream suggestions. It always makes me really happy. Has a theme restaurant in South Korea called 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭𝓲, and all fans yearn to take a... Oh my god. That sounds so nice. I love that. I'm gonna save that. I want to look into that. I want to look into that a little later. That's really cute. I was thinking, cause like, I know there's, I don't remember what it was. There was another game that had a bunch of dialogue, and I read a lot of it, and at some point I felt really weird because I kept stuttering so much, and I felt like really self-conscious, and I was like, damn, like I'm making like hella mistakes. I feel like some people were getting like irritated because I kept messing up so much because I was reading a bit too fast. Oh, Undertale, that's what it was. Undertale. There was so much reading in Undertale, so I would read all of it, and then I started to get self-conscious, so I started to read of it a little less, just so that I wouldn't, like, mess up on the names, because, oh my god, the names are just so fucked. Yeah, English is not my first language, but I'm so illiterate, it hurts. I read so much, yeah, I still mess up. It's actually kind of sad. Into a media chat. Yes, I know, I've been looking at the media chat and seeing you seeing you speedrun it. I'm gonna pin this actually, because I want to be able to look at the books whenever I feel like it, and it's just convenient if I pin it. Dude, I loved popcorn reading class. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I came to like reading out loud in classes, I always had my hand up. I was that kind of kid. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just always loved reading out loud, even if I just like messed up. I love reading out loud. I just get nervous. Bro, I'm just like, what can I say? I hate talking to people. Okay, bro. So edgy. So edgelord. But I really do like reading out loud. I just get a little self-conscious because I do mess up sometimes, but I still like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I was that kid and I was proud. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream. I do have a YouTube video if you guys want to give that a try to see if you guys like it. I have a ton of streams of a large chunk of games. And if there's anything else you guys want me to play, drop that shit in the stream suggestions. I look at that shit daily. But yes, I'll be streaming again in the morning tomorrow, some League. Just to like fill in the time. And I promise I'll make up for it in tomorrow's Limbus Company stream. We will be playing Limbus Company again tomorrow. And I'm gonna make that stream make up for the time lost during this stream. It's gonna be much longer. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that today. The game is down for like another 59 minutes. That I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna be here just chatting for like 15 more minutes. Not that I couldn't. I definitely could. But I kind of feel a little weird just having a black screen while I talk. A feeling. You guys can't see me, but I'm like putting my fingers together. But I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm very happy that everybody came here. I will continue to stream on TikTok. Hopefully we can get some more people here. I'm so thankful for everybody that joined today's stream. It genuinely does mean a lot to me. Leave a big fat thumbs up if you guys enjoyed today's stream. I will be here tomorrow as well. All the stream schedules are also on Discord. I make an announcement as well. If you guys get your tags of like wanting to get announcements from like YouTube streams and stuff like that, I always post those announcements myself so that you guys can always be notified with all the details. But yeah, thank you guys so much and have a great night. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you to all my future watchers. Thank you to all my lurkers. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Good night, guys.